all over the place.
That's awesome. Well, part of the whole game of wagering is getting all of the information that you can get on the horses, on the trainers, on the jockeys, everything to be able to place your bets correctly.
I believe that, yes. There are some people that don't, that just bet on a whim or pick numbers or don't,
Do that every once in a while.
But that's not me. I like, what people would call information overload. Give me
Yeah.
all the information and then let me decide what to do with it or what's relevant and what's not. But I like as much information as I can possibly get.
Now, how do you differentiate the good information from the bad information?
That's an interesting question and probably a tough question to really answer. And I think the best answer that I would give you is that it comes with experience.
Mhm.
You get to recognize the BS. And I tend to gravitate towards information that's factual as opposed to opinionated. I never read or look at what anybody else likes or thinks about the outcome of a race. I'm friends with a lot of trainers, a lot of riders, a lot of owners. I never ask them who they like, if they like their horse. I'll talk about races and horses with them, but more often they'll ask me if I like their horse. I tend to look at things that are objective, not subjective. Fractional times, when they're accurate, class, past performances. I watch a lot of replays, take a lot of my own notes instead of relying on other people's notes and other people's opinions. When they watch a race, because we all see things differently. You may watch a race and see one thing that you think is important. I may see it from a totally different perspective. So if I'm going to bet my money and invest my money, and I look at betting on a race like an investment, I want to bet on my opinion, not anybody else's. So I tend to look at, raw data information and then replays, which I think today, in today's game, are the most important tool for the bettor. Watching replays, taking your own notes, forming your own opinion, and using that in conjunction with past performances that provide a lot of, information about, how previous races were run. But those are probably the two most important things to me. Opinion stuff, when you talk about good and bad information, to me, all opinions are bad because most people don't win. And why do you want information or opinions from people who don't win?
Right. Now you said